or you can switch to the horizontal one if you want to see the gameplay. Bear with me. Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Midnight, and after 2 weeks of inactivity, we are back to playing Stardew Valley, but with a better office set. I don't know if you can see, but all this black pad is the mouse pad that I'm using now, so I do not hurt my elbow or my hand again like I did last time. And we are not 2 weeks inactive in the channel ever again, because I hated it. But well, if I remember right, we have several tasks, but we finished the one with Penny. We got her a crystal fruit, and she paid us 450 pieces of gold. Nice, we are over 4,000. Let's close this. We need to go to the mayor's home to put the ticket, but let's see. We need to find the shadowy figure. And we need to catch a squid. Oh, and to get wood for Robin. Hello everyone, I see that we're starting to get views. I'm Mrs. Midnight for the ones that don't know it. I'm playing Stardew Valley. If you want to see the narration, just the narration of the game, you can stay here. If you want to watch the gameplay, you can go to the horizontal streaming in the same channel. But I think I'm going the wrong way because the mayor's home is more to the right. Yeah, here it is. So let's place the ticket and see what we get. Mystery boxes. 3 of them. So we gotta go to see the blacksmith, but I think we first should put some of the inventory things in the house because we don't have space. Let me pause the game 1 second to read the chat. Ramasamy, hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Ander, how are you? Welcome to the streaming, and I'm glad to see you here. How are you guys doing? Hope your Sunday is starting nice. I don't know what you're having for brunch, but give me 1 second, I dropped my lipstick. But I already ate brunch, but I will join you with a cup of coffee. And now we need to get to our home in Stardew Valley to be able to drop some of the things in the inventory, because yesterday Varanton reminded me that when I bought the larger backpack to upgrade the inventory amount of slots, I didn't save. So please scold me if you see me not going to sleep after buying that backpack again. For the ones that have not played Stardew Valley, when you go to sleep, the game saves automatically, and that's actually an advantage, to be honest. So let's see. Hardwood is a material. The wood, I think I'm gonna just sell it. Oh, and actually you can plant this in the winter, so I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, but I'm gonna put the fish in the chest. No, still too early, it's 5 p.m. You know what? Since we are here, let's check the dishes or the plates for the doggy and the hens that need water. Brian, hi, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. See how our hens are doing? Blaziken looks really happy today, yay! Combusken looks fine. Why just fine? Oh, no, I don't want to wet the floor. I want to fill the water bowl. Let's see now. All right. Take the eggy. Oh, and we need to try and plant this, I suppose. But how do you... Oh, okay. You need to prepare the soil first. And let's water them. I think for 3 seeds we should have enough. Oh, they turn purple when you water them. I already like this plant. Let's refill our water just in case. And now to the black. Oh, no, never mind. We cannot go to the blacksmith anymore. It's too late. I wonder, can you cut this tree? Because it should give a decent amount of wood, I would think. Yeah. Oh, yes, it does. We need 1,000 pieces, and we so far have about 800 or so. So it shouldn't take that terribly long, and we have 3 days in the game to complete Robin's quest, but I don't want to wait till the last minute. Well, that's just great. Is there even access to that area? I'm not gonna really bother with it, but that was like, seriously? The water went to outside of the house. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Right. Let's collect the hardwood. It's not what Robin is requesting, but still helps. Scorio, hi! How are you? Give me a second to finish cutting a tree in the game and I will do the heart sign for you. No, never mind. It's not letting me cut it, so hi! Welcome! How is everybody's Sunday going? I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Good, thank you for asking. Trying to get some wood here in Stardew Valley because we have a quest active at the moment to get wood for Robin, the carpenter of the game. Oh, but we are starting to feel exhausted. That's why maybe we are not being able to cut. And yeah, I just saw the energy bar. It's like about to completely finish. So let's actually go to bed. Go to sleep. I'm playing Stardew Valley. If you want to watch the gameplay, you can go to the horizontal streaming on this same channel. If you prefer to just listen to the narration and just gossip here with me, you're welcome to stay too. In both my channels, we even have the inside joke that here we gossip a lot and here and there we play. Alright, we almost have the 1,000 pieces that we need. Very good. Ooh, mail. Greetings, Mrs. Midnight. It's our pleasure to inform you that your farm will be featured in next week's Up and Coming column of the Stardew Valley Tribune. Congratulations, we are impressed with your quick progress, SVT. Nice! Are you from Romania or something like that? No! Do I look Romanian? I've never been to. I'm originally from Mexico. Nowadays, I live in Fredericton, Ohio with my husband and my stepson. More mail in the game? I've got an unusual request. Could you keep this a secret? I want you to deliver an amethyst to Emily. It's her favorite stone. Tell her it's from me, Clint. Aww, yes, I will do it. It's kind of cute, honestly. Do I have amethysts, by the way? Not here. Here, maybe? Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna have to get one. I was curious for the accent, so it sounds Romanian. I had never gotten that. I've gotten, let's see, where have people said that I look like I am from? I've gotten England, that a kid told me, are you British? And another part of Europe, but I forget which one at this moment and I don't want to invent. But good to know that my accent could pass for Romanian. I think we need about 50 pieces and we'll be ready to go see Robin. So today is first stop Robin, second stop blacksmith. So I want to see what is in that mystery box. Ooh. But actually, since it's a new day, we need to check the chickens. Scorio, hi! Welcome to the streaming. I just realized I did the card to the wrong screen. So that I have the phone here, the monitor here to see the game like in bigger screen, and my webcam is there. I need another webcam that I can put in a better angle for me. Why on earth is it not letting me pass? Oh, there's something there. And I have to put some things in here. There we go. Ah! Seriously, stop picking up random seeds from the ground. Thank you for the fire icons. What is that? Oh, okay. Now I get it. It was like, why can't I pass into my own chicken coop? Oh, I want to see. Blaziken looks really happy today, but why are her hearts so low? Oh, Kamuskan looks really happy today. And that's good, but I want her hearts to increase. Ray is sleeping, so can you pet her while she's sleeping? No, I don't think so. Oh, silly me, forgot to grab the other woods. We need 1,000, not 55. Those 55 were just to complete. We have more mystery boxes. Nice! Let's get rid of the seeds. And let's sell the eggs as well. Oh, we still need 6 more pieces, so quick scale before visiting Robin, but 6 pieces shouldn't be so hard to get. All right. What? Is it a different type of wood? What on earth? Another mystery box on the tree? That's the first time. Have never had a mystery box fall from the tree before. Oh, no, I don't want to hurt him. I want to pet him. And he's like, don't come at me with that axe. But for some reason it's not letting me pet him or her, or maybe I already did, inadvertently. We still don't have enough wood because we're still getting a different kind. What the hell? That's kind of irritating. Then where on earth do I get the kind of wood that she wants? Because I know that the logs that are scattered around here and there, like, This one where I'm hovering give hardwood, not the wood she's looking for. So what on earth? It's fortunate that I had already several pieces, because otherwise this would really be a problem. But how many more days do we have? Oh, wait a minute! You cannot use the ones that you had already! Oh, Jesus! Seriously? That really sucks. That was a major disappointment. Oh. Oh, this package belongs to someone else. A house for a friend that I built that I want to believe that the guy that lives in a tent, Linus, uses it here and there, because it saddens me for him to be outside on the wilderness during winter time. He's actually the first official friend I've made in the game. Oh, damn it. My energy. And I have to go to bed at 4 p.m. in the game. Sue! Sis! My sister Sue is on the streaming. Wait. Cheers for Sue. How are you, sis? Nice, sis. Sue has two beautiful kitties, by the way. Black kitties. Boda says, say hello to Lisa for me, of course. First of all, hi to you, Boda, and hi to Lisa. Both of you, welcome to the streaming. Kid, hi, how are you? What does he say? She's cute, but she sounds like Alexander Usyk. Forgive the ignorance, but who's that? Say hi to Lisa, I already did. Hi to Lisa. Let's take my character to bed quickly because I'm about to faint on the spot. And we don't want that. But the wood challenge does worry me. Boxing champion from Ukraine. Oh, nice. You know, it's funny because one person told me earlier that I sound from Romania. Now you say that I sound like Ukrainian, but besides, not any Ukrainian. A boxing champion, so I'm honored actually. Thank you. I mean, not that I would know the first thing in a boxing fight, I would probably get my ass kicked. But I like boxing as a sport. Actually, my husband and I lately started watching Rocky Balboa, like the movies from Rocky. Very good movies. Not only because it's about boxing, but also the plots are very interesting. Let's see what Pierre in the game has to say. Hello there, Mrs. Midnight. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? Oh my god, yes! We've almost been playing for a year in the game. If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Yay! Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Nice! I like Pierre as a character. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying my competitor seeds. Oh no, I hate Joja Mart. I'll never will. Pure seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. And besides, Joja Mart is the typical huge corporation that wants to bury the smaller ones, and I just despise that. Where do you form yourself? What do you mean? Like, where do I study, or where am I from, or I mean, if you're asking where I'm from, originally from Mexico, now I live in United States, in Ohio with my husband and with my son. But I'm not sure if I understood your question right. I hope I did. Nice. The plants are growing. Dear Mrs. Midnight, tomorrow we are all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. Oh, I think that's when you can fish squids for Willy. It's a celebration of winter. There will be snowmen, ice sculptures, and ice fishing competition. Yes! Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to participate. Major Louise. Yes, of course I want to participate. More like I'm dying too. But let's see about this quest with Robin. Because you know what? Well, I guess we're doing it relatively fast, but this is the last day. So, I'm not sure. Should we attempt to get the wood for Robin or should we focus on something else, on Stardew Valley? Because all I don't want is, first of all, to hurt my hand just for clicking over and over and over just to gather wood all the time. But also, I don't want to make it tedious, you know, for you guys that see me doing the same all the time. So you tell me what you prefer to do and we'll go from there. I do want to find out what those geodes are. Oh! Still closed. Oh well. Guess that works fine, no? Because that way we can leave some things in the house, which I forgot to do. What I still don't understand is why do we have two different slots for wood if they are both regular type of wood, supposedly? I mean, if one was hardwood, I would understand more, but they both seem to be the regular kind. It's weird. But at any rate, let's leave the woods with the materials for now. And I guess the sap and the seeds too, but the mystery box does come with me. I wonder if we can still pull off the 1,000 pieces of wood or if we are a little too late for it being the final day. Because the other part of things is that getting wood gets you tired because you have to cut it with the axe and what have you. So maybe even if the day still has hours, we will not be able to potentially use them all. Oh, to go up here, here we are. Trying to correct my posture of not having my elbow floating in the air while I'm using the mouse. It's hard. I mean, bad posture habits die hard. Oh! Alright, so now we can teleport to the beach. We have coffee. We can teleport to the beach twice. We can teleport to the beach thrice. What are those seeds? Alright. And we can teleport to the farm. Nice. Alright. Let's take our things home. And let's attempt this wood quest and see what happens. If you guys want to ask me anything or challenge me to anything on the streaming, feel free to, by the way. Oh, it's Caroline's birthday. If I was rich, the first thing I do would be to hire a maid and a chef. I can see that. My goodness, that would be nice. I wonder, what does Emily like? No, not Emily, but Caroline. Wonder if her husband sells anything that she could potentially like, because I don't want to just give her anything random. But I think not really, so let's head back home. Oh, a squirrel climbing the tree. And I think it was on the previous streaming to this one that there was this shadowy figure that climbed into a tree and disappeared into the shadows that you're supposed to search further. But I don't know where else it appears or what the deal with that is. So if anyone knows and wants to share it with the class, please by all means, because I do want to give follow up to that quest, but I honestly wouldn't know where to start. Let's put the coffee here for now. And now we have enough space for wood. It's kind of hard to gather anything with the inventory completely full. Kevin, hi, welcome to the channel. You're beautiful and I love your accent. Thank you. Thank you for both. Latin American accent. Hi, Kevin, and hi, Thompson. How are you? Welcome to the streaming, and I hope you guys are having fun. For the ones that don't know, we are playing Stardew Valley on the horizontal streaming. In case you wanna see the gameplay, you are welcome to join me there. If you prefer to just hear the narration and chill here, you are also welcome too. Thompson says, are you Latino? Yes, I'm Mexican originally. Now I live in United States, XYS. I live in Ohio with my husband and my son, but originally I was born in Mexico. Where are you guys from? Out of curiosity, if you want to tell me. La vaselina viene del petróleo. One second, guys. My streaming disconnected the vertical one. Hello, everyone, and Mrs. Midnight again. I don't know what on earth happened from 1 second to another. My YouTube app just shut down, disconnected. I'm sorry that the other streaming went off, but we are back here for a little while longer. Sorry for the inconvenience. I hate when technology decides to play those pranks during the streamings. And honestly, I'm glad I saw it, that I was looking at the phone when it happened, because sometimes you can potentially not even notice that your battery died or that your streaming died or whatever, but I don't get it. The battery of the phone is 75%, should be more than enough for a streaming. And the internet connection shows 3 bars of Wi-Fi signal, so what on earth? Guess problem of YouTube? But I think after these 3, maybe one more, I'm gonna have to go inside the house and eat something, because otherwise we are gonna lose our energy. And we are not gonna be able to cut more trees. So whatever we are not going to use, let's dump it in here. The seeds, usually I just put them there, because they tend to accumulate a lot otherwise. And I think we are gonna grab fish. Let's Try to grab the ones that have a high star rate because I think they are more nutritious, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe just more valuable. Yes, eat the halibut. See, we sold everything that was like 3 stars, but at least let's grab something 2-star to replenish as much as we can. Oh, actually, we are good like that. Let's see what we can do. Marks the inventory full, but fortunately it's the little seeds that's not letting us pick, and honestly, I couldn't care less about those seeds. So it marks under there that we have 300. When it reaches 400, I'm going to check how we are doing with the quest. Why on earth is she turning around to the opposite side? I think maybe 1 or 2, 3 more trees and we should be able to reach at least 400 on the inventory. Just to get some sense of accomplishment, because otherwise this type of quest that you need to get 1,000 of the same item and things like that, not that there's anything wrong with them, but they can become a little tedious. Ooh, guys, I think we are actually going to make it, but we need to eat or we are gonna faint. Broccoli is actually very nutritious, as you can see, so let's eat one more. Hi Maurice, how are you? Give me 2 seconds to finish cutting this tree and then I say hi to you properly. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're having fun. And for anyone that returns from the past streaming that got out of the blue, I'm so sorry guys, my YouTube app just closed from 1 second to another. Fortunately, I was seeing the screen and I saw it happen, so I didn't spend several minutes talking to myself without you guys even hearing me. But I'm sorry that it disconnected that way. Needless to say, as a streamer, when those things happen, it's stressing because you are in the middle of the live and what have you. But what gets me the most of those things is for the audience to think that I am rude and I just left without even saying goodbye. So I hope it was not the case, especially for the new midnighters that arrived. Hi, Barak, how are you? And David, how are you too? Hope everybody's having a great day today. When we reach 600, I'm gonna check how we are doing with the wood quest. And how's everybody's Sunday going so far? I hope you're having a good end of your weekend. See, Dolor, how are you? Welcome to the streaming, DN Play. Can you wish happy birthday to my friend Maigu? Of course, DN Play, welcome to the streaming, and Maigu, happy birthday to you. If she's with you and she would like to, I can sing happy birthday to her. All right, let's see how we are doing. Okay, less than 100. We can do this. Let's eat another broccoli to replenish energy. I wish it was like that in real life, you know? I'm super tired. I'll just eat a broccoli and have my energy returns. Those butterflies are so gorgeous. And they glow in the dark. That's wonderful. I love this game so bad. Let me pause the game 1 second. I am walking in the mountain. Nice, Bara. I live literally in a mountain hill, so it is easy for me to do so. Just come to say hi. I hope the streaming goes incredible. Thank you, Bara. It is, and I hope your walk goes amazing as well. Wait, her name is Nick Gore. Is my older friend. Well, happy birthday to Nick. Hard for him too. Julius, every side of your hair is different. It's time to make up your mind, girl. No, never. But welcome to the streaming and thank you for being here. How was the event in the store? I think it was. It was not exactly as we expected it. It was much quieter than we thought it would be. But we still are happy we did it because we are one of the first businesses here that has remained after almost a year. And therefore, I guess it's going to be a process for the town to be even aware that the store is opening regularly, that it has events. So it's going to be a labor of love and of patience, but those things are worthy as well in the long run. Thank you for asking, by the way. And I see that somebody got blocked. I don't even want to imagine why, but thank you, Bara. And whomever said something to get blocked, guy, let's try to keep this positive and like helpful for me and for the rest of the Midnighters, because that's what I concern the most about too. I have many minor Midnighters and I don't want toxicity in a channel where both adults and minors are watching. But I think we completed the quest because there's an exclamation sign here. Yes, Robin's Resource Rush. So we got 2,500 pieces of gold. Totally worth it. But it's late in the night and we are getting tired. So at this point, I think we need to go to bed. I mean, potentially we could stay up a little more, but I don't think we should. Let's go to sleep. There are only stupidities about your appearance. Probably wouldn't bother you, but it's not worthy paying attention. Oh, was it the same person that was commenting about my hair and what have you? I get it, and I appreciate it, because, yeah, I mean, potentially you can tell me that I look like a toad or like whatever you want to say, and I'm not going to change my appearance for it, but it's the kind of comment that truly does not deserve being read. So thank you. Oh, and today is the ice fishing event. That's where you can fish a squid, right, Bara? Hey, Mrs. Midnight, congratulations on completing my little challenge. I'm impressed. As an added bonus, I've included the blueprints for a new type of chest. Enjoy! Nice. P.S. Now that you have all those resources laying around, why not swing by for some construction work? Yeah, actually not a bad idea, because I want to have cows. But, let's see, the event, if I remember right, starts until 9 a.m., from 9 to 2. So, but Robin also opens from 9 to 2. So let's see the other quests. Just Squid, the Winter Mystery. Oh, bring Emily an amethyst. We can go to the mine no matter the time of the day. So let's get there, but first water the plants. And feed the hens. Come on. Oh, they are in a bad mood. Yeah, they must be hungry. Oh, come on. Actually, I need more hay. Because they eat relatively fast. Combusken is looking a little thin. Blaziken looks grumpy. Well, yeah, but I don't get it because I have been feeding them regularly. That's weird. And that thing does have hail. Oh, Ray. Oh! No, I want to check on Ray. And her plate. All right. Oh, I was gonna head to the mine, but you know what? Never mind, because the event is about to start. Let's make our way to the beach because I don't wanna miss out on it. At the festival. Oh no, on Marnie's ranch. The Festival of Ice has begun near Marnie's ranch. Well, now I say goodbye. If the guys waits 10 minutes to come back and talk about your hair, a person with gray hair and in his 60s is in no position to talk about the tones of hair. That personally, I love that two-tone style. Thank you. And now goodbye and hope your stream goes great. Thank you, Bara. That was so sweet and I really appreciate it. And no, totally, no matter what he looks like, even if he is the most gorgeous person in the world, talking about other people's appearance is just like, why? You know, if you don't like something, just don't look at it, whatever it is, a person, an animal, a place. But well, some people have a different stance on things, and I appreciate my moderators helping me when anything like that happens. Let's head to Marnie's ranch now. No! I don't want to leave, I just arrived. There's Elliot. I'm entering the ice fishing competition today. Why not? It's rare that Willie ever loses, though. Well, he's the fisherman of the town. It's logical that he's experienced. Oh, ice! A beautiful material to sculpt in, but so impermanent. Yeah, no, it looks gorgeous, but they don't last, the ice sculptures. But I guess that might make the art even better. To some extent, or gives another reason to appreciate it, maybe. What's that, a bear with glasses? Kind of cute. I'm sorry, but carving ice parapets requires my undivided attention. No, understandably so. So we got a mermaid, a bird with glasses, a castle tower, and a couple of igloos. The forest looks beautiful in the winter, doesn't it? Yeah. How's winter coming along for you, Mrs. Midnight? I mean, landscapes of winter are pretty. It's just that I'm not very good in the cold. If it was up to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. That actually doesn't sound so bad. Wife dragged me out into the cold for this? Don't be grumpy. Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in the very first festival. Ah. I'm not very creative when it comes to snowmen. It's kind of cute anyways. What do you think of my snow goon? Ah. This snow is so cold I can't feel my fingers anymore. Yeah, I know the feeling. What kind of snowman should we make? A classic one, carrot nose, top hat scarf. Something funky, icicle antennas, pine cone eyes. Snowmen are boring, think outside of the box. Something funky, because I don't want to say they are boring. If they thought they are boring, they wouldn't be building one. Okay, that sounds like fun. I want to give him a carrot nose. Oh, I should have talked to you first. Wow, this snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? Emily started helping me without any provocation. Does that mean something? Ah, maybe so. All right, Clint. This is Clint, and he's the one that has the crush on Emily. We need to get her that amethyst. I plan on winning the ice fishing competition. Will is gonna be pretty hard to beat, though. He does this kind of stuff day and night. True. Snowmen are okay, I guess, but mostly I'm looking forward to the spring. Yeah, I also prefer the spring or the summer and fall. Nothing wrong with winter per se, but I don't do good in the cold. How about you guys? What's your favorite season of the year? I guess winter isn't all bad. Playing in the snow can be fun. Wait. Did Haley just say something positive about something? Hey, I didn't know she had it in her. That character actually conflicts me a little bit. Like, I feel she complains about everything, even the enjoyable things, but I guess we can all be like that here and there. Extreme temperatures can put your body under a lot of stress, so make sure to bundle up. Yes. Oh, and enjoy the festival. Sorry, there's no food. Just wait until the Feast of the Winter starts. You'll be stuffed for days. Alright, looking forward. I feel bad for all the poor cold animals out there. Yeah, no, I get that. On the winter time, definitely seeing how it is here, that it snows and it gets blistering cold. It gets me feeling for the animals too. And that's why we don't let the kitties out in the cold. I saw a big fish down there. Nice, so here is where we are going to fish. Cold? Nah, I never get cold. Hey, Mrs. Midnight, are you gonna enter the ice fishing competition? Damn right I am. Oh, not me, I don't know how to fish. I think we have talked to everyone but the major. Just out of curiosity, what's going on here? Okay, so... Pumpkin soup. You know what, I'm gonna buy it just because I'm a sucker for anything pumpkin flavored. But I think in that case, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to toss a couple things to have some free slots in the inventory for the fish. Welcome to the Festival of Ice. The highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. How about now? Are you ready to participate in the ice fishing competition? Yes. Let's get this done, Benjamin! Hi, how are you? Hi to you, Benjamin, how are you doing? Alright, everyone. Let's begin this year's ice fishing competition. Contestants, your goal is to catch as many fish as you possibly can in 2 minutes using the provided fishing rods. You must catch your fish here from these holes in the ice. Well, is everyone ready? Yes? Begin. Hi, Sean Kyle. Sean Kyle? Did I pronounce it right? How are you? Welcome to the streaming. Oh. Too much strength for the little distance. I think Barra left already, but if I remember right, he told me that this event is where you get the squid. So there's one. Oh, no. No! She's throwing it the wrong way. There we go. All right. She keeps throwing them to the front and I want her to do it to the left. I mean, you lose a second or two, but when you're going against the clock, that does affect. Was that a squid or was that a fish? Couldn't make the shape out of it very well. Could have been a squid because it was more difficult than the regular fish, but I mean, that doesn't guarantee necessarily that it was a squid. I hope it was. I wonder how the other ones are doing. Like on fish count. Did we fish it? Or did the time finish before? Good to know that you're doing good, Benjamin, and good to know that you arrived here before I left. Wow, that's a lot of fish. The smell. Yeah, I imagine it must be very concentrated with the amount of fish. Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition, Willie, with 5 big fresh fish. All right. I'll beat you next year, Willie. Here's your prize, Willie. Enjoy. How many did we catch? Well, that's it for this year's Festival of Ice. Thanks for coming, everyone. Now let's release these poor fish. Oh, but then if you cannot keep them, did I fish a squid or not? I didn't win the competition, but it was still fun. Time to head home. All right. But I still wonder. I think it was today that you could fish the squids. Let's head to the beach and attempt it a couple times. It's 10:30 p.m. We still should have a time to attempt it once or twice. Because I do want to fish that squid for Willie. But I thought it was going to be possible during this event and I guess I was mistaken. But actually it's going to be more like one attempt and then home because I am seeing that it's already 11:20 p.m. So, oh yeah, great. Clicked out of the game accidentally, but fortunately didn't take as long to open it back. Herring. Okay, one more. Something needs to hurry up and bite. Okay, and this one and that's it because I see we are getting sleepy. All right. So we're only fishing herrings. Let's head back home. Well, that sucks. Wanted to get a squid. Think, if I remember right, it's 2 a.m. I was thinking it was 1, but it's 2 a.m. in this game that if you don't get to bed before that, you fall asleep wherever you are and you lose part of your inventory. But fortunately, we got home just in time. Your orange tree wasn't able to grow last night. Well, no, because it's winter time. The dishes in there too. Oh. Is it ready to harvest? No. No, it still needs watered. Let's go get that amethyst for Emily. But let's feed the hens first. Although they have food so far, so let's leave them be, I guess. Blaziken looks fine. Combusken looks fine. All right. So let's head to the mine and try to get some amethyst. Ooh. Crocus. Ooh. That's the one that actually lowers your energy. The red one. What is that? Oh, okay. Since the inventory is getting full, let's get rid of the flower that, if we eat it, lowers our energy. We do not need to be having that. And let's get rid of that seed too. Let's see how Linus is doing. Thanks for not shunning me, Mrs. Midnight. It takes a lot of wisdom to override your base instincts. He's a sweet man. I'm a human like everyone else. I just have a different lifestyle. Exactly. You know what? Let's give him a flower. This is a great gift. Thank you. He's a sweet man. Honestly, it was not hard at all to befriend Luis in the game. Because besides, he's right. Just because someone has a different lifestyle to you doesn't mean you cannot be friends with them. That's very prejudgmental. So let's go, I think, from the 5th floor is that you encounter amethyst. Because I don't want to be just hitting stones for the hell of it, because that does take energy from you. I think maybe then in the lower floors. Oh, holy hell! That slime is giant! Okay, so not a good place for amethysts, and it's actually full of slimes. Let's get the hell out of here. What floor did have amethysts? It's been a while since I came to the mine. Let's get out of here because that bug is annoying. If I remember right, the stones that contain amethyst actually are not completely purple, but they do have purple pieces. And that's what I'm trying to find. They don't seem to be around here. A little lower, maybe. But yeah, like that one that has copper, but with amethyst. Let's try a little more. I don't remember amethyst being actually hidden in the stone, is it? Yeah, no, that's just rock. 40 maybe? But I don't remember it being in the ice one side or... Oh, great, now I'm poisoned. Jeez. Yeah, no, let's get away from the slimes. Yeah, no, I think it's actually on the superior levels. I don't remember it being so far away. Emily better appreciate our efforts for Clint. But yeah, no, all we're getting is stone. If it doesn't have purple... Let's try a lower level. Hi, sis? Oh, well, welcome back. I hope we don't have to block your messages again. And I do hope also that we find amethyst here somewhere. Yeah, no, we do need to find rocks that have it. Oh, I might have mistaken your username. Sorry, it's just that one of my moderators had to block someone earlier on the stream. Sorry if I got mixed up with the nicknames. But for the life of me, where on earth are the amethysts? Yeah, no, I want to leave that level. Forgot that the 10th floor was full of slimes and... Ooh, and now this is full of worms. Alright. We are gonna enter here. We need to be armed. But there are no amethysts here either. I don't remember them being so hard to find. Aitos Kai, hi, welcome to the streaming. What are you doing? Something wrong? No, playing Stardew Valley, but I'm looking for an item in the game, an amethyst. And I'm in the mine, that's where you can normally find it. But I didn't remember it being so hard to locate, And Benjamin Bedoya sends a kitty in a box. Yay! I love that icon. Unknown Mon. Hi! My name is not Julio. But hi and welcome to the streaming one day. Let's grab this side for 1 second just to make way. The waistline. And I certainly don't remember the amethyst being so damn hard to gather. I see. Are you married? Yes. Yes, happily married since 2024. Are you? So not here. I guess let's try the lower levels, but they are all ice. Okay, those skeletons need to die because they are a pain in the butt if you don't kill them. Because they throw their bones at you. Unknown, hi! Welcome to the streaming. And Kevin, hi! Hare Krishna! If I wanted to find iron, I would be in the best place, clearly, but I don't need iron, I need amethyst. I really don't remember it being so hard to find. Fortunately, if I remember right, that quest is not time limited. Not like you have certain days to find it. I still wonder where the hell you can find amethyst in here. I see. You'd look better with the hair completely black. Thank you. I have had it completely black, but I prefer it this way. I do need to retouch the roots. In all fairness, that is long overdue, but I prefer it as I have it. I love color contrast and I like to show it in my personal grooming. But this floor is not working for me, so let's try a different one. I'm finding everything but the kind of stone I need. Ooh. Let's try 50 maybe. All right. Benjamin Bedoya says, this chat is dead. Yeah, the horizontal chat is a little quiet today. I guess people are preferring to stay more on the vertical streaming, but it's fine. That's why I have both the vertical and the horizontal one to give you the two options. And as long as you're enjoying yourselves, everything good. Ooh, but you know what's not good? That my energy is almost up in these days. So I think if I don't see amethyst right away, we are gonna have to go. We are not gonna be able to visit more floors. There's only coal on the backpack. Well, since the stair is here already. But no, actually, let's leave the mine because we are going to get attacked. It's a little empty and lonely here. A little bit. It like varies, Sometimes there's a lot of activity, sometimes there's less. But in all fairness, I was 2 weeks inactive without streaming and without uploading videos because I hurt my hand. I'm a right-handed, and of course I hurt the right hand, and I couldn't edit or play or anything, so might take a while for it to go back to normal. But hi Jeremy, welcome to the streaming. How are you doing? And I hope you're having a good Sunday so far. Cutscene with Linus. Mrs. Midnight, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. Thank you. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. He's very sweet. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Yeah, he was a little suspicious, but I get it. When everybody treats you bad, you are not going to assume people are good right away. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. I feel for him because that's not fair, just because he lives different. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person. And I consider you a good friend. Oh, he's very sweet. I love this character. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Jeremy says that I look like Fireball. Thank you. Thank you so much. He says, I see. Doesn't it get annoying to get the same question all the time? Well, it depends on the question, If you mean about my hair, no. I mean, if you had been insulting me, that would have been very different. But just because of asking why do you wear it like that, or why do you wear it with 2 colors, I get that it's different, for people to be curious. But if you meant like another question, could you specify cis? And Fat asks, where am I from? Originally from Mexico. Nowadays I live in Ohio, Fredericktown, with my husband and my son and my 3 pets. Sora says, hi. Hi to you. Just I'm gonna have to ask you to not call me Hermosa Mama because I am married. No, I don't mean that. I mean where you are from. Oh, right. No, I get that my accent is relatively thick. And no, it doesn't bother me. Same way that I told you with my hair. If I was being insulted from my country of origin, that would be very different. But just because someone asks, I get that the person A that is asking me now doesn't know that the person B asked me 5 minutes ago, There's no way for them to guess. And in all fairness, they have an obligation to know. Single mother, no. No, I actually am not a mother biologically speaking. I'm a stepmother to 2 stepsons that are my husband's kids. But no, I'm not a single mother. Nothing wrong with it, but it's not my case. Let's see what Linus wants to show us in the game. You seem like a genuine person. What would insult you? Well, I mean, it's not something specific. It depends a lot on who is saying it with what intention, but thank you for the genuine part. I do try to be, and I appreciate you thinking that. And React00, welcome to the streaming, by the way, says, I'm a stepmother. Yes, but not an evil one, I promise. Or at least I hope not. Ah, there we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff, and I eat it myself. The fish bait? Here, I want you to have the recipe. Nice! Learn how to craft wild bait. Very nice. But we need to hurry and get home because I just saw that it's 12 p.m. And in this game, for the ones that don't know, in Stardew Valley, if it gets 2 a.m. and you're not at home sleeping, you fall asleep wherever you are. Whether it's your home, The street, the mine, anywhere. Muhammad, hi! I am from Mexico. Welcome to the streaming. And how many kids do you have? I have two stepsons. One is 25, the other one is turning 13 on the 19th of this month. So says, you are a stepmother and you have a stepmother complex. Tell me please, what is a stepmother complex? I'm curious. Jeremy says, how old are you? I'm 34. I'm 34 years old. But let's head home. And Benjamin, if you're still there, I hope you're having fun. And I'm sorry that the horizontal chat is a little quieter. Yeah, I know. My character is giving me the sleepy cloud that she wants to go to bed. But okay, we are home now. Let's put these things in the chest here. Oh, actually, the bug meat goes somewhere else. And so do the eggs. How old are you? 34, stepmother complex. But what is that, Zorax? How does the stepmother complex work, or how is it like? Are they adults? One of them is 25, the other one is 13. They are not your own kids, just your stepkids. Well, they are not my biological kids, but other than not having given birth to them, it's not that different as you would think. You know, you care the same way, you worry the same way, and the bond is almost the same. I mean, not biological maybe, but that's not all there is to it. Are you drinking something? Yes. I have coffee here, and I also have water. But you know what? I love coffee, but it's important to drink water, so. How about you? Are you drinking anything? Because I don't know about you guys, but here, for it to be Ohio, it's relatively warm these lately days, which is great, and I love it, but it's important to stay hydrated. Let's plant these new seeds. I like that when they are on the seed stage, they turn purple when you water them. But we need water here. It's getting empty. Snow jam. This little jam was hiding beneath the snow. Nice. It's kind of cute looking. Let's go see our hands. Combusken looks fine. Blaziken looks fine. Right in. Let's give them water. And let's give them food. Of course, I eat human meat. You eat human meat, Robinson. I highly doubt you could actually write that on online and not get in trouble if it was the case. I invite you to visit Pakistan. I would love to. I haven't, but I would love to. Traveling is one of the great things you can do, the greatest things you can do with your time. No, what is your favorite beer? I'm thinking, I'm not picky with beer. I can enjoy any kind, but usually here we buy Corona. And I also like German beers because they have a strong taste to them. I'm not good with brand names. I don't want to invent, but I like the taste of the ones I tried. What are you saying? Eat human meat? Are you crazy? But you say it looks serious, sis? That you think he meant it for real? I would hope not. And RV, hi! Welcome to the streaming. How are you doing? And that you don't think it's a joke. Honestly, I hope it is. You know, because I mean, there's a lot of implications to eating human meat. I'm all up for trying new flavors on food, but that's not trying a new flavor. That's actually eating a person like you. So yeah, no, that's where I would draw the line. In my case, honestly speaking. We actually have more powder melon seeds, so let's go ahead and plant those too. And give them a drink of water. And I guess let's attempt the mine once more, but I just don't get it. I truly don't remember amethyst being so hard to gather. It's because I've been missing messages. Do your stepsons drink beer? Well, Tyler, I'm sure he does. Here and there, he doesn't live with us. He lives in Texas and we live in Ohio. But I'm sure he does because he's an adult. He can if he wants. Alex doesn't because he's 13 and he's gonna have to wait until he's older. Hemraj, hi, welcome to the streaming. You're from India. I liked India when I visited. It was years ago, but I liked it very much. I only hunt once a year, don't worry, but hopefully not for humans, Robinson. Can you invite me, Max Seco? What do you mean? Well, we have unique people in the whole world. I wouldn't be surprised that he would have it too. The world is full of garbage. Well, there's all kind of people, sis, but I mean, I'm not sure I would call him garbage because I don't know if he's joking, you know? And I don't want to be so harsh if he was just joking around. You're so attractive and pretty. Thank you, Sorax. Just please don't call me Mama because that I think those cross a line. Remember, I'm a married stud. I play StarCraft 2. And how is it going, Benjamin? I haven't played StarCraft. Can you remind me what you have to do on that one? Set them the amethyst thing again. What is moving there? Ah, more powder melon seeds. Interesting. If anybody in the chat plays Stardew Valley, do you know where in the mine you can find amethysts easier? Because I truly don't remember them being so hard to find. Let's start from the level 1 actually. Who cares? He shouldn't joke like that to begin with because it's definitely not funny. I get it. I have a very dark sense of humor. But I do understand where you're coming from, like, hey, I draw the line here. So I guess let's just try hitting stones until we find something. Truth or dare? Truth. Truth. Ask away. And hopefully while you think of something to ask me, I will find a stupid piece of amethyst. Is it safe in Ohio? Yes, actually, at least speaking from my home, Fredericktown, I have never lived anywhere so peaceful. If you remember the video game Frambo, that's my favorite, it reminds me so much of Idersta because of how quiet and precisely peaceful and safe it is. You know, you can go on a walk at 11 a.m. much earlier. If you woke up at 5 a.m. in the morning and you feel like going on a walk, you can too, or at midnight, or whatever time of the day, and it's not dangerous. The worst you have to watch out for are cars, you know, to not get run over. But having been born in Mexico City, the contrast is incredible. You know, to be able to go out whenever you want and not have to worry about safety issues. Definitely beautiful to say the least. Rash, hi, welcome. Why the but like intrigued emojis. Did you ever have problems in the school? Yeah, I mean, not many times because I was a nerd usually, but here and there, I think once I got caught not copying, but I liked an art homework that a classmate was selling, and it got misinterpreted that I was buying the homework to not do it myself when I actually had mine done. I had just like his. Like what else? I once the stupidest thing because the teacher saw me chewing gums of the lamest reason to get in trouble. What else? I'm trying to think. Once I should have gotten in trouble because I cheated on an exam. They are called acordeones, like little notes in my pencil case. But since it had a mirror on it, I made the excuse like, no, sorry, I just have something in my eye. I'm checking it. It's a diver. 4 of 10. What do you mean? Welcome to the streaming, but what do you mean? Are there aliens in Ohio? Not that I know of. I haven't seen one. I'm not going to tell you definitely yes, definitely not, because I don't know. Nice, says this. Lida is from Germany. Oh, beautiful. I would love to meet Germany one day. I have friends from there, but I haven't been to. Baba says he wants a smoke. No, thanks to you, I want a cigarette, and it's your fault. But no, I will have to wait until after the streaming because we don't smoke inside the house. Let me take a sip and I keep reading. Rain Bernabe. I'm Rain from Torrance, California. Hi, Rain. Welcome. Is it Rain or Ryan? I hope I'm pronouncing right, but welcome to the streaming. And I'm trying to think if I've been to California, but I think not yet, so I hope to one day. Are there shape changers in Ohio, like werewolves and those things? Not that I know of. Would be cool, but not that I know of. Is the safety or security so bad in Mexico? Well, depends on the part that you are, and it's not like it's a guarantee that you step in Mexico, you are going to be a victim of a crime. It's not always like that. It's just that because Mexico City is the biggest city in the whole world, the possibilities statistically increase, so you just have to be much more cautious than you would be in a small town. So that's what I mean. I have only gotten in trouble once at school. Why? What did you do? How to turn on a Latin American mother. Step-by-step guide. You think I should do something like that, Levi? But I see 2 problems with that. First of all, that's not the type of content that this channel does. This channel is for video games. I do have a podcast, but usually the type of content is video game related. And second of all, I don't think it's exactly the same for everyone, whether it's from Latin America, United States, Europe, Asia, Africa. People are different. It's not the same for everyone. You drew an inappropriate image. And the teacher saw it, or what happened? Mexico. I went to Mexico City when I was 15 years old, and I loved it. It's cheap, the food is delicious, and everything else. Oh, I think I wasn't able to read it fully, but no, definitely, I'm not going to argue with the food or even the prices. And it is a beautiful city. All I was saying is that you need to watch out a little more. Have you ever been a victim of a crime in Mexico a couple times? I mean, fortunately, not extreme violence the majority of the times, but a couple ones. See if we can find amethyst. But I think, Midnighters, that after this day in Stardew Valley, we might call it a day. Because for the ones that don't know why I was inactive for 2 weeks in the channels, it was because I hurt my hand. I hurt my tendons on the right hand because of being non-stop on the computer. So I'm trying to moderate myself and not be too many hours in a row, because either I take breaks, like hours breaks, or it ends up having to be weeks. And I don't want that to happen again. It would be enough to eliminate the cartels from Mexico, and it would be one of the best countries of the world. The cartels are definitely one of the greatest problems. I'm not going to argue that. But unfortunately, the local crime, like getting mobbed on the street or other crimes too, are also part of the problem. Hi, Brian. Welcome to the streaming. It's difficult to find Mexicans in Germany, I imagine, so there must not be that many, right? Statistically speaking, even. Okay, we have the majority Arabian, really. So immigration in Germany is mostly from Arabian countries. Yeah? It's always the good ones that fall victims of crimes. Well, I don't know if I'm the good ones, the bad ones, or somewhere in between, I would say more, but unfortunately, no one is exempt, neither good or bad people are exempt from it. And I think that's why it's partly important to, first of all, not be part of why the world is full of those things, but also to just stay safe, take care of yourself. Oh, I just realized that the energy is almost out. We need to get our asses home. Yes, from Iraq and Syria. Their food is delicious. I imagine so. I haven't tried, but you made me want to. There's a lot of Arabian food available that's very tasty. I can imagine. I have tried Arabian food, just not specifically from Iraq or from Syria. I think the restaurant that I have tried, I think it was from Lebanon. That ones, I have a friend that he officially is Mexican but has ascendants from Lebanon. And one day I asked him what's the official language there, and I thought it was Lebanese, and he told me no, it's Arabian. Because if you ask someone if they speak Lebanese, it's like asking someone from Mexico if they speak Mexican instead of Spanish. So let's put away all the materials that we found. And let's grab some food because it's just 3 p.m. I don't want us to have to go to bed just yet. Totally. Let's grab the dish. And let's eat the pumpkin soup. All right. Much better. Oh, did you see my comment? I thought so, Jeremy. Did I miss anything? The last one I read was that you told us that you got in trouble at school for drawing an inappropriate image, but did you send anything else? You should try the falafel and shawarma. I want to. Falafel I've heard from, but what exactly is a falafel? Like a type of wrap? What could happen to a bad person? Ooh, you'd be surprised. Karma has a way to get to everyone, one way or the other. If you go to Canada anytime, try Shelby's or Tahini's. There the shawarmas are delicious. Those are restaurants? Have you heard from Pakistan? Yes. Not went to, but I have heard. Even if something bad happened to a bad person, who would care? Actually, they shouldn't. I get what you're saying, sis, but if you think of it, even the most horrible person in the world potentially still has someone that cares for them, whether it's a parent, a sibling, a significant other. So I don't know. I think, of course, there are lives that would matter much more to me than others, and I'm not going to lie about that, but one way or another, all lives matter. Because everybody has a life, everybody has people that need them or that care about them and that would suffer if something happened to them. That country has good food. Think they are smashed and fried peas. Oh, okay, the falafel? Oh, is the message that's in favor of finding Mexicans in Germany. I didn't see it then, Jeremy, sorry. Are you originally from Mexico? Yes. Yes, I was born in Mexico City. But we need to plant a couple seeds that we found. There we go. And I wonder if there's any way to buy amethyst. Oh, we actually might, because we have these amulets from the pumpkin soup that give us luck. So let's hope so. Hi NRB, welcome back. Mexico is great. I went when I was 15. Good. And it is a beautiful country. Not only Mexico City, but also the other states. A few parts I had the pleasure of knowing is very nice, and the variety of food, I'm not gonna lie, it's tasty. She says it's true. And yeah, definitely, there's a lot to it. I saw many beautiful women in Mexico, and a waitress looked like Shakira. I fell in love. And did you tell her anything, like exchange numbers or something? I was honored. Right. Well, I mean, I get it, but that hasn't stopped me in other occasions in my case. I mean, granted that nothing happens besides flirting, but still. Oh, and I see that we have a new subscriber. I'm Batman, so let's cheers for I'm Batman. Ooh. No pun intended. She seemed to be 27. And she says, presa, like in jail? What do you mean? Yeah, good people can become cruel after enough pain, yes. And bad people can become good after enough love, true too. So, what does really separate the good from the bad? I would say, Levi, obviously it's not a simple answer to the question, but mainly what separates you from being bad versus from being good is more your decisions. Because you're right, even the sweetest person after a horrible day or a horrible event in their life can potentially change a lot. And the same way, even the most despicable person that you can imagine, maybe it's like that just because they haven't received love in their life. And if that were to change, maybe they could potentially too. So there's a lot to what you said. And yes, Batman cup. I love Batman, and I love this cup that my neighbor sells. And true, see, it's not every bad person can become good, but that's because of the same that we were speaking, because it's a choice. You know, let's face it, whether you feel more inclined to the good or to the bad side, we are all humans. We are all capable of the best and of the worst. What matters in the end is what we choose to do, because that is what speaks much more than what we can potentially do. Some bad people can only become good with enough pain. Some bad people, as you say, sometimes it's a matter of lack of love, sometimes it's a matter of lack of hard-earned lessons, because that's a fact. Some people become more on the bad side of things because they see themselves getting away with it over and over again. So yeah, to some extent, sometimes it's necessary to get hard-earned lessons that, hey, no, it's not like that. You cannot go through life doing whatever the hell you want. Levi says, That hairstyle is similar to SIAS or CS. What is that? What are CS? Not all of them, however, true. True. I think that whenever someone does anything wrong, whatever it is, the only way for that to change is for them to actually have the capability to reflect on what they did, you know? Because if you tell a person that's not capable of feeling empathy towards other that they hurt you or that they did you any kind of wrong, it's difficult for them to change, whether it's with love or with pain, if they don't have the capability to care to begin with. Able head. What do you think of the relationships where the woman has the lead, like the power plays in the relationship? Well, first of all, Isman, welcome to the streaming. I think I hadn't said hi to you. But I think relationships should not be power dynamics, and whether it's between a man or a woman or two people of the same gender, I don't think it's better for the man or the woman to have the lead. I think it's about a balance and to have initiative in a relationship, like suggesting plans or activities to do together, is very different from bossing the person around. So I would say if it's a woman bossing her man around, I don't think that's right. Same way if it's a man bossing her woman around, or same between two men or two women. Sebastian seems lost in thought. Let's leave him be in that case. Have you ever dated anyone? Yes, if not, how would this have happened? Both singers. Who are both singers, sis? And she says she's married, brother. Yes. Thank you, sis. Mr. Girish, hi, good night, and welcome to the streaming. Shivam, where are you from? Welcome, Shivam, and I'm originally from Mexico, but live in Fredericktown, Ohio, with my husband and my son. Shakira was my platonic love in childhood, so I was glad to find a double of hers in Mexico. Definitely, she was one of my crushes too. I have always loved Shakira as an artist, but also she is beautiful. But I think if we're talking about childhood ages, I think one of my first crushes were Brian and Kevin from the Backstreet Boys. What time is it in Mexico? Let's see. Right now it's 2:49 here, so it should be 1:49. No, 12:49 in Mexico. What country are you from, Miss? Mexico. The Shakira's hips don't lie. No, they don't. Oh, before we go to bed, let's put our fishes away. Actually, the seeds too. We cannot do much with them in winter. Progress has been saved. The bookseller is in town today. We have to go see him. All right. These ones are ready to harvest? No, not yet. So I see that when it snows, you do need to water the plants, because obviously when it rains, you don't need to. Let's go see our hens. Oh, no. Combusken looks really happy today. Good. Blaziken looks really happy today. Good. I wish that their water bowl was like the dog one, that if you haven't put water on it, it looks empty, because sometimes it's hard to stay on top of whether you have water their bowl or not. I'm from India, and here it's 12:19. I'm going to go to sleep. Okay, Shivam, thank you for coming, and I hope you had fun. Aren't you tired? A little bit, I think. After this day in the game, I'm gonna call it a night, well, a day, because I don't wanna hurt my hand again. I think Mexico is pretty famous for its sheriffs. Sheriffs? What do you mean? Or policemen, you meant? Let's check race bowl, because I don't think I have watered that. And I guess let's give it another go in the mine before the time comes to see the bookseller. But for the life of me, I really don't remember amethyst being so damn hard to find. Movies, maybe. Yes, the sheriff. Yeah, sheriff, I associate them more like with cowboy movies, or for example, Rick from The Walking Dead, but more like American productions, you know? Let's see, let's try the 40th. Nah, full of monsters and no amethysts. I had a spelling mistake. Oh, but what did you mean to say, Mr. Girish? I was also confused about the same, sis? Don't tell me about confusion. Imagine juggling between all the messages. And right now the other chat on the horizontal streaming is quieter, so it's not that hard. But whenever the two streamings are very active, sometimes it's hard to keep up with both of them, you know? We need amethyst. Barry's back! I think of Mexico, and the first that comes to mind is the great temples, pyramids that there are in the south of the country, from the Mayas, yes. Is there anyone watching the World Cup? No, are you? And welcome, Iceman, by the way. Tulum is beautiful and very hot. Yeah, not very much so tropical weather. Yeah, no, I'm not a FIFA fan either, sis. Like, nothing against football or football fans or anything, but I just not my cup of tea. But I guess the fate does not want us to find amethyst today. Tired of looking for that damn stone. And I truly don't remember it being so damn hard to obtain. Sleep the mind. Mexico has a good relationship with United States. Mexico has a good relationship with United States because today Trump is gonna get mad. What do you mean? I mean, in all honesty, I prefer to not get into political debate here, guys. I prefer to live life with bar rules, no religion and no politics. Because I think everybody better said is entitled to their own point of view, but they are topics that's hard to reach an agreement upon sometimes. Should I go to sleep at 12:25? Well, are you sleepy, sis, or do you have to wake up early tomorrow? Hi, Dev Das. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the streaming. I'm gonna leave all those things home because I wanna go see the bookseller. They are all materials, so go. And let's see what kind of books he has. Check the map real quick. It's passing the Joya March. I'm not going to read that message out loud, sis, because of what I mentioned to you. I'd rather not discuss politics in my channel. But I'm doing good, Devdas. Thank you. How are you doing? Ah, here's the major. The saloon can get pretty lively at night. He always tells you the same. I get what you say, sis, but yeah, nowadays it's just better to not enter those topics as a creator, as a content creator, especially if it's not the specialty of your channel, you know? My mother really hates octopus. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why either. It's delicious. Where am I from, Devdas? I'm from Mexico. Live in the United States, in Frederica, Ohio with my husband, but I was born in Mexico. What is that? Is that a fish? You see that splashing in the water? Didn't want that guy. Was that seriously what was splashing that much a piece of algae? Pike, first catch. Devdas, hi! Welcome to the horizontal streaming and thank you for coming here. See now. Well, I mean, I don't think it's necessarily that everybody supports or not. I just think this is not the right place to enter those type of debates. I apologize for it, sis. I'm not defending or attacking anybody. I'm just saying that this is not the best space to talk about politics because I do want to explain this because I don't want to make you feel that I'm ignoring your questions. Nowadays on YouTube, your channel can potentially even get banned if you say things about politics, even if they are good, you know? And besides the fact that this channel has taken effort from me to create, to keep, and what have you, it's not even the focus. The focus are video games, so I would even think that I would be a little out of place. And thank you, Mr. Girish. I feel good after talking to you. Thank you. Thank you. See, same here. It's true. How can you have two lives at the same time? Oh, like the two live streamings? I'm used to it, you know. I do the same in my Spanish channel. And I like to do it like that because that way I give the two options to the viewers. Whether you prefer the horizontal and to see the gameplay or you prefer to just chat and chill with your phone, you have the two choices. I know, it's fine. Thank you for understanding, sis. And Ramis, hi, and thank you very much. That was so sweet. All right, miss, I'm gonna change the subject. Thank you, Mr. Girish. Trevor, hi, welcome to the streaming. Can we talk about Superman versus the nuclear man in the moon, please? Of course, but you're gonna have to tell us more because I do know Superman, but I'm not so well versed in comics and the plot, so why don't you tell us what you know? Seven Man You. Hi. Seems that your role model is a singer. Why would you say that? I mean, not a bad guess, but why would you say that? Welcome to the stream. What languages do you speak? I speak in Spanish, like native language, because I'm from Mexico, and I also speak English. But that's about it. I know a few words in German, a few words in Italian, and what have you, but knowing a few words is not the same as speaking a language. How old am I? 34. Sebai, hi! Welcome to the streaming and thank you! Thank you, I hope I am a good role model. In that case, thank you for that, but cheers! Can we act like Superman versus the nuclear man in the moon? But how would I act like something I'm not sure of what is? I mean, I know what Superman is, but I haven't read that comic. Hey, are you a Marvel fan? Do you mean the Avengers? I think Trevor is talking about DC, Superman, but I do like Marvel. Same thing, I'm not an expert in comics or anything, but I do like both Marvel and DC, and the Avengers in particular, I enjoyed their movies. She says, I see. Well, no, I mean, superhero movies every now and then are nice to watch. I particularly love Thor, because who doesn't love Thor? I love Spider-Man, he's my favorite hero from Marvel, and Batman from DC. And the movies here and there are fun to watch. Let's buy some books. Book of Stars. Read this to gain some experience in all skills, but I cannot afford it. Combat quarterly, farming, mining. Actually, that would be nice. We already have the price catalog, so we don't need that one anymore. I guess the hand icon means that. So let's go ahead and buy the mining monthly to gain mining experience. And now, to be able to gain the knowledge, we click on ourselves and we read the book. You learn a few things about mining. Very nice. Let me check my skills. Oh, no, not the map. Where do you check that? Skills here. Mining level 4. Okay. Thought the mining level would increase, but okay. Let's see. Please try with me. Okay, but you start. And who would I be and who would you be? The nuclear man must be from North Korea. Ray says, are you a large size? No, I think I'm regularly more between small and medium, depending on the model of the garment in particular. Oh, really? You look like a how do you say guapa in English? I can't believe I forgot. A beautiful lady, a 25 beautiful lady. Thank you. Thank you so much. I like the color of the paint on your room. Thank you. I like it too. It's turquoise. It's for my office, and it's also my streaming room. I tend to be very rageful when I fight with technology, so I thought a color that's peaceful, you know? That helps me calm. What weather is it outside? Right now it's a little windy. I'm not sure of the temperature, but it's on the warm side. Windy, but warm. What's your weight in pounds? Last time I checked, I think like 100 or so. Can you put Superman versus Nuclear Man in the moon, please? Oh, but it's just that I haven't seen that movie, so I'm not sure how to act for it because I don't have a reference. I'm sorry. You have no shame, be the Nuclear Man. How is he like? Because I'm not familiar with the character. Does he have anything else that... I'll trade useful stuff for your extra books. Interesting to know. What does the fairy dust do? Sprinkle cats for necessary with finding equipment to instantly receive their product. Interesting. But I think he doesn't have anything else that we can afford anymore, so let's call it a day for the visit. Going crazy. But going crazy, like he's kind of psychotic, kind of like the Joker or something of the sort. Do you have pets? Yes, I have a dog that her name is Ray. That's why my dog here in the game is called Ray too. And I have two cats, a female one, her name is Minnie, and a male one that his name is Waffle. Two kitties and one doggy. I wonder, can you buy things like amethyst and things like that from the blacksmith? No, you can buy metals, but not amethyst. That sucks. Do they get along well? They are pretty names. Thank you. They do get along well. Fortunately, they don't fight. Thank you. Thanks to you, the screen of my phone shines. Thank you. That's so sweet. Sis just loves. Just try it for my birthday. All right, happy birthday. What about I sing you happy birthday? Because I would be acting as something that I don't even know, so I would have no idea if I'm doing it right or not. How about I sing you happy birthday instead? Ooh, there's something buried on the ground. What is that? Rusty spoon. Let's donate it to the museum, although I don't know why the museum would want a rusty spoon. But okay, to each their own, knock yourself out, I guess. Ooh, new reward. Please try it, Superman against the nuclear man on the moon. But what do I do? Like, this is your doom, Superman, or what? Are you from United States? I was born in Mexico, but I do live in the United States, in Fredericktown, Ohio, with my husband and my son. Your smile is very beautiful. Keep smiling that way. Thank you. Thank you, Devdas. That's so sweet. And well, you won't be disappointed because I love about everything under the sun. I'm simpler than water. And honestly, I think partly it's because I like to love. It's enjoyable. Oh, new quests. Pierre that wants, hello there, for an upcoming promotion I'm thinking of offering some high quality vegetables at a slight premium. Know where a thrifty shopkeep might find 25 gold star vegetables? 25, even if you have 18 days, can be problematic. Let's see the other one. A curious substance. I seek an extremely rare and powerful goop known as ectoplasm. It can be found in the remains of slain ghosts. Mr. Rosmodius. Yes, but I have killed ghosts and you don't get ectoplasm, so I imagine that's from a different kind of ghost that you get it. I'm not sure if those quests are a good idea to take, in all honesty. Trevor. Well, I gave it a shot earlier, but I think I didn't do very well. Do you like people from India? Well, I mean, I can be friends with people from anywhere, The country doesn't make a difference to me. Cool, Stephanie. Hi, welcome to the streaming. How are you? Do you have a son? Yes, he's 13. Well, he is my stepson technically, but he's 13 and the older one is 25. Cool. Give me a dialogue. How about you tell me a dialogue from the Nuclear Man and we try it like that? Tell me something. What do you think? Do you think that a bad past can make a person softer or harsher? Both of them. I can even tell you by experience, a bad past can make you try to have like a shell so no one can get in and hurt you, but it can also do the opposite, like make you softer because you need the connection after that many beat up. So yeah, I would say it depends. Please try it, but give me a dialogue, please, Trevor, and I try it for you. Can you turn around for a moment? Why? I mean, I don't think there's a space, My chair occupies almost all the space here. In my opinion, Whoever has never experienced pain in and of themselves can never be kind to anyone. Well, I get it in the sense that sadness, pain, all those kinds of emotions are the ones that in the end develop a person's empathy. So you do have a good point, sis. You're almost done with what, AB? Almost done with what? But please send me a dialogue, Trevor. If you tell me a dialogue from him, I can give it a try. But we do need to try to do it soon because this is the last day I'm gonna play in Stardew Valley. And then I'm gonna call it a day because I do need to rest my hand from the computer for a while. And I have a lot of editing to do as well. Abby sends a new moon icon. I'm not sure what that means, but alright. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Hi, need something? I might be getting some different kinds of animals in the future. Nice. Although I'll need to make sure there's a market for them, so you'll have to prove your skill with animals first. Just keep treating your animals with respect and good things will happen. Yes, but I'm not sure with the hens if I'm doing good or bad. Hey, you?
You busy?
Yeah, let me call you back in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys. I got a call in the middle of a streaming. You have a harasser in the chat. Don't tell me that. You're so cute. Thank you, Abby. But if they are meaning you, which I at this point assume they are, please let's keep it professional here because I don't want to have to ban people. Be the nuclear man. Trevor, I think we're going to have to try the nuclear man some other day because I do need a dialogue to try to act as him. But for today, I'm gonna have to call it a day, guys, because I did get a call that I need to check what's going on. So for now, you know that Mrs. Midnight loves you. Hope to see you next time, which means next Sunday at 12:30 p.m. Ohio time. Hope everybody had fun, and hope I'll see you next time around. Alright, guys. So same here, if you're still around in the horizontal streaming, I hope you had fun today, and remember that Mrs. Midnight loves you. Hope to see you next time,